call to ask for money, now somebody else will be calling you. Even if that uncle called you, it's not to give you money, it's to ask you how is work. They don't even care if you are working. How is? Because they believe that season of your life, there must be something happening. It is result oriented. This is not the season to enter and then you are wasting away time. No, it's a KAIROS moment. Very prophetic. So few things you must take note in this season. You must be intentional about result and productivity. Let nobody tell you it doesn't matter whether things are working or not. It doesn't matter. It matters. You must be intentional about results. And this is the age where you stop blaming people and start taking responsibility. Between age 1 and 18, you look like your parent. The moment you enter 21 upward, you look like your decisions. Did you hear what I just said? You start looking like your decisions. This is the age where you stop blaming people and start taking responsibility. Responsible for your life. If things are not working, shut yourself down. Go on a retreat. Ask questions. Pray. Fast. This is when it happens. This is amazingly the season people get married. And you know in Africa, if you want to be married, you must be prepared. Are we still here? An average young person who is not married now asks a young man, why are you not married? I saw a video one time where a pastor was hitting people in church. He said, go and marry. Go and marry. Go and marry. There are people we need to do that too. In every church, you find the mature menchellers. They are not just bachelors. They are now men. They are supposed to receive that kind of slap from pastor. Go and marry. Go and marry. Go and marry. Now, can I be honest? There are some of them who really want to be married. But that when they consider the cost, they say, I need more time to prepare. Because in Africa, you don't meet your in-laws with tongues. Are we here? You must be prepared. You must be prepared. You must be. So this is a season you plan your life. I have a young man, very funny story. He left his father's house and was living in a place. After 1 year, he could not renew rent. Even though he was working, government worker, federal government worker. He could not renew his rent. So the landlord ejected him. He packed his load, went back to his father's house, gathered money, rented another place, and moved again. After the year, he could not renew rent. They moved him out again. He went back. It happened for 3 years. The 4th year, he came and met me. He said, sir, I want to get married. I said, that's the remedy. That's the remedy. He said, but I thought you would say that's the problem. I said, no, that's the answer. So he got married. The year was up. 2nd year up. 3rd year up. They had not ejected him. So he came to see me. In fact, he had a son now. I said, what happened? The landlord have not pushed you out again. He said, no. Where will I carry them to? So now I plan my life ahead. You know, there is a way you are single. You don't care. I'm advising somebody now who is wondering, at times, settling down means responsibility. You begin to think well and plan your life. Because this season, a lot of people get married. And you can't say you won't get married. So one of the requirements is that you plan your life. You work. You invest. It should happen in this season. And do you know that literally every great person you know, they attain greatness within this age? Every other thing that happened after 50 was building on what they have built already. But that they attain this age. For instance, all our artists, all our footballers, all our great men of God, they attained that age of greatness before 50. Every other thing that happened hereafter was building on it. Study them. I've done a little. Study them, you'll find out. What that means is that if you cross 50 and certain things have not happened, it will take the mercy of God. Real mercy. Because that's when your strength starts deteriorating again. Is that true? So this is when you don't pity yourself. Between this age, don't pity yourself. This is when you can pray for hours. This is when you eat books. Overnight, you are reading, you are writing, you are planning. We are just coming in from Kaduna. In fact, from the train station straight, we could drop in here. And while we're dropping in Cuba, I heard someone behind, just 2 minutes before we dropped or something, someone behind talking to somebody and saying, can I have your contact? And the guy said, oh, really? He said, yes. At this age of my life, I don't play with relationships. I'm building relationships. That was what he said. And it caught my attention. And I turned to look at the person. He was actually very mature. This is the season you build relationship. This is not the age where you look down on everybody and insult everybody. He said, for me, that's how I am. I don't take nonsense. If you don't take nonsense now, you will take it later. No, you will take it later. There are profitable relationships in your life that you must guide and keep by all means at this level. At times you might have to look stupid to maintain them. Please be stupid for a once and maintain some of them. There are some of your friends at this season of life, the only problem they have is that they get angry unnecessarily. But honestly, you know that every time you are in need, they are the first you call. You can't say because of their anger, let them just go to hell. My brother, manage the anger and keep the advantage. Is somebody understanding what I'm saying? This is not the season to just live life as though you don't care. No. The moment you exit 25, maturity is naturally demanded. Demanded. Because here, life don't pity you. So don't pity yourself. Don't pity yourself. This is when you can walk overnight. People tell you, please rest a little. You say, rest for what? There is no time on my side. This is when I have to walk. Look at what Jesus said. I must do the works of him that have sent me whilst it is day. For the night cometh when no man, it doesn't matter what your name is, no man will walk. You must shut down. It's a must. You must shut down. And I don't want to shut down. It's a must. There are things you can no longer be able to do. Productive age. The afternoon season of our life. I'm stressing this because most of us are within this age. Most of us. This is the season of visibility. This is the season of establishment. This is when so much must happen in your life. If you are a business person, that business must get established within this age. If you are a minister, trust God for visibility and establishment. If you are, whatever it is you are doing,